You may be wondering what I am doing in this hive-like setting. A few months ago, I joined a wonderful group of lucid dreamers, astral travelers, and consciousness explorers in a collective project called the Lucid Hive. I was pleasantly surprised that there were other dreamers like myself that loved DreamWork. And so I put together this small collaboration with a few of the members that enjoy the meaning behind their dreams through one of my favorite activities, dream circles.
Dreaming is such a sacred practice. It's something that all humans share. Everyone needs to sleep, and therefore, consciously or unconsciously, everyone is engaging in a dreaming practice of their own.
If dreams are our own personal mythologies, and if other people are showing up within our dreams, then I think it's beneficial for everyone to start sharing the dreams together. And we start weaving our own collective mythologies.
We actually spend about a third of our life sleeping, so we spend so much time dreaming, and it's really surprising to me that not more people are taking part in dreamwork practices like dream circles.
I love dream sharing and dream circles particularly for their ability to sort of help everyone start talking about dreams in a new way.
I was first introduced to dream circles by one of my dream mentors, David Jenkins. He is the author of Dream Replay. This was a real turning point in my life. His approach was unique, and he wouldn't just interview the person that told the dream, he would interview the whole group as though they had had the dream, and it turned into a collaborative effort. We were all in it together. This opened so many doors in my dream exploration.
I've recently joined a dream circle, and it has blown my mind. I would always have conversations with my friends about my dreams, and I would have my dream journals and write down, dissect, and go through them. But the dream circle brings you together with a group of like-minded people, and the perspectives that you gain from them is very insightful. There's so many different lenses that you can look at your dreams with, and having the people in a dream circle give you those lenses, and you're able to see it in different colors, different perspectives, or in a different way.
It helps a lot when you are getting the dream out of your mind and into the room. And often when you share a dream and you start speaking about it, you start processing it, and many times you decode and you figure out the dream as you are speaking it to other people.
I really believe in the act of social dreaming. That is sharing your dreams with other people. I believe that dreams want to be shared, dreams want to be heard. And when we're in Dream Circle, there's something that happens that's so magical when you hear somebody else's dream and you recognize that it is also a message for you.
I think sharing dreams is a really beautiful way to access our own psyches and link those with other people.
There's not necessarily one single approach to dream circles or dream sharing that's sort of the best and end-all be-all, and I think it's important for everyone to experiment with what works for them and what feels safe and great for them. The people that are in your dream circle are such a huge part of your life. You're sharing really intimate details about your dreaming mind and yourself, and it's important to find a group of people that share the same values as you and really help you find ways to look inside yourself in new ways. So you really need to find a group of people who you feel safe and comfortable around, and you can share really detailed stories that sometimes feel dark or scary. So just be aware that when you're thinking about dream circles, to join a community that feels really safe and special and home to you.
It's very activating as well, because it seems as though whenever you share your dreams, it triggers more dreams. It seems to be like the amazing bonus of dream sharing. And also it improves your dream memory recall.
It's such a humbling experience in general to share such a deep part of yourself, your psyche, part of the unconscious, with a group of people. The intimate connections that are made there, the friendships that are made, all of those things are just priceless.
It's fun. That's the best part, is it's a group of like-minded people who all love dreaming. We all love going inside our heads and figuring out, why are we dreaming that? how does this affect my waking life? And you can transfer that energy from the dream circle into your daily life.
A couple watch outs, of course, though. Be wary of the dream dictionaries out there. So you can buy these books that have just lists and lists of symbols and words and what they mean in a dream. Stay away from those. Your dreams are going to be different from someone else's dreams, from other people's dreams in your group even. So just be wary of situations in which this equals this and that equals that. It's really going to have a really special thing for you, and you need to work that out for yourself.
True dream interpretation is not about dream dictionaries, as many people think. It is a deep dive into the hidden aspects of your unconscious self. There are many, many techniques that allow this dialogue to take place.
Dreams hold so much meaning for our own personal life, but when we are able to speak them into existence, we are actually offering a gift of healing, of excitement, of adventure, of being able to look at those shadow aspects, to look through new eyes through this dream.
Dream sharing was something that we probably did a lot more of in ancient times, and certainly there are still peoples all around the world who continue to do the practice of dream sharing in the morning. And I know the Quichua people in Ecuador do this at dawn every morning. There's something really nice about that, the collective, and sharing dream space with each other and unpacking dreams together.
We live in a culture and a society that tends to overlook the power and importance of dreams. There's often a little bit of a shunning, if you will, that dreams are not important, that they don't matter. And when you're a part of a dream community that shares their dreams often, you start to really understand that that's not true, and that there's a lot of wisdom to be found in our dreams.
Dreaming has to make its way back into community once again. If we want to create a dreaming society, a consciously dreaming society, then we have to begin by sharing our dreams with others.
So my favorite thing about dream circles is the community aspect of that. So I absolutely love that when you come to share a dream, you are being held in a loving container of people who want to see, understand, and interpret the dream to come to some greater understanding that is beneficial to you and your waking life.
When you're working on a dream and you bring it into a circle, you're giving each member of the circle an opportunity to look at your dream from a new perspective, pick out different aspects of it. They'll analyze the way you talk about certain parts of the dream, guide you towards new insights, and then reflect this back to you. So rather than a one-dimensional investigation that you might do on your own by writing down your dream and looking over it, by bringing it to a circle, you're in a space where you can take in many, many different perspectives.
When you start speaking about dreams and doing dream work, you start understanding your own dream language, and you start understanding your own symbols. It's a lot like dream journaling, where you are in a practice and you're getting it out of your mind and onto the page. But with dream sharing, it's in the room.
We get a different, fresh perspective and insight into our own subjective things. We get out of our own way a little bit, and we see things in sometimes very surprising and equally beneficial ways.
Now, there's so many different kinds of approaches to dream sharing, from formal dream circles, which a lot of our community participates in, where we get together and the group will share a dream, and we'll often talk about the symbols that come up or whatever comes up for you and the other people in the room. And that's a really amazing way of finding new angles and new insights that you might not have come up with yourself. It's hard to know what all the little nuggets might mean within your dream, and if there are gems in there, or if it's all kind of nonsense. So sharing your dream within a sort of dream circle is a really fascinating way to help you look at those dreams a little bit differently and go a little bit deeper from what you might have solely experienced or understood from just reviewing the dream yourself.
In my experience, this has always led me to make new realizations, uncover new feelings, possible meanings behind the dream. This then gives me an opportunity to work with the circle on how I want to integrate that back into my waking life. So I can either ask the circle to hold me accountable, check in on how I'm going with something. They can also take that into their own lives. They might come across things that connect to what I dreamt about or what I'm investigating on my own. They can share that with me. So it's an ongoing practice.
Along with the different perspectives, you actually get insight to how the other dreamer views the dream world and what dream symbols mean to them, where in your mind it may be negative, but to them it may be transformational and positive. And a dream that you may have wanted to hide away or forget about, you're able to resurface and bring so much positive light to it. And that's the power of dream circles.
You'll have different people from different walks of life with their very different experiences that then color and enrich the way that they understand your dream, right? So they may see things that you had not originally picked up on, and in this way, they are able to hold up mirrors for you to see the dream in new light. And from that place, you could then like synthesize, right? Like this makes sense to me, or no, this doesn't really work. But it's kind of like the soundboard where you could go back and forth and really start to uncover the dream through various perspectives.
From different personalities, which is great because it gets you out of your own shoes and you're able to put yourself in someone else's perspective, in their shoes, and be able to look back at your dream and see, wow, I never would have thought about it like that, and actually get more clarity.
And often we go about our paths in very individualistic ways, but we don't really know that many people are navigating very similar things. So I think with dream sharing and dream sharing circles, this makes people feel a lot more connected. They realize that, hey, I've had those anxiety dreams, I've had sleep paralysis, I've had after-death visitation dreams or lucid dreams. These are things that bind us together.
Of course, the benefits of doing dream work like this is emotional, spiritual, well-being, healing, all kinds of really great ways to understand the dream, therefore understand yourself. So when you're unpacking these ideas within the dream space, you are really doing a fantastic job of healing things within yourself and understanding sort of why these emotions, why these symbols come up for you in ways that you can either action on them or you can integrate them into your day-to-day life.
You don't have to have a dream to enjoy the benefits of a dream circle. To journey through the dream of another has its own magic and message for you as well. It also doesn't require you to have a long, epic dream. I've watched amazing work being done by small snippets.
Dreams can be intimate and private for some people, and it does feel slightly vulnerable too, because this is your unconscious mind, and sometimes our fears are held there and our shadow is held there. So when we expose that in a group, it can feel a little bit like, I'm naked.
But you also don't have to do dream circles in such a way that is so formal. You can even start sharing your dreams in your social circles, with work, with friends, with family. Get up and talk to your partner about your dreams, talk to your roommate about your dreams, talk to your children, and sort of really embrace this notion of dreaming is special, dreaming is important, and you can find out new things.
And we don't just practice dream work on what people call regular dreams, although in my vocabulary there's no such thing as a regular dream. We also include lucid dreams, astral travel, shamanic journey. Everything that involves our nightly journeys can work in a dream circle setting. It all overlaps.
Often when I do a dreaming circle, I quickly see things start to dissolve. I see gender and age and culture and all these things begin to dissipate and dissolve when people start seeing that we actually integrally have a lot more in common than we think.
Which is the whole point. And I really look forward to hearing from you guys and hope that you either in small ways start sharing your dreams and talking about them, or in larger ways with your community and building dream circles, or even with the entire collective and sharing your dreams on Twitter or Instagram or social. So the more that we talk about dreams via dream circles or sort of these social outlets, the more we get dreams out there and we start having a really deep relationship with them. And I think that as a society and as we continue to grow, that's a huge thing that we can do for personal growth and well-being, both for ourselves and for the world.
It can take a while to find a good circle, one that's the right fit for you, but once you find it, you'll know. And I guarantee it will be such a beneficial practice. You're going to wonder how you ever lived without one. So happy dreaming. I hope you find yourself a great circle. Start one on your own if you haven't, and enjoy.
You can do them anytime, anywhere with your friends, the local community, and people you meet online. A lot of people are open to inviting you into their dream circle, and some even have their own live on Instagram, and you can just hop on, not even have to know anyone. So it's really accessible, it's out there. You just gotta look for it and know where to find it.
Sharing dreams with Tree and Jenniffer has been really incredible, and I've learned so much about myself and about dream interpretation, dream analysis. That's really added a lot of benefit and value to my dream work and the way I approach and think about dreams in general, and share that with other people.
I really hope that you find a circle that you can resonate with, because once you do, it is truly transformational, and you would not want to stop having dream circles once you start.
I love dream circles. I think that they're wonderful. I think, yeah, I'm going to end it right there.
So thank you all. Thank you, Jen, for having me. I'm so excited. Dream share away. All right, bye.
So I want to thank Allison McCarthy, Lana Sackwild, Rachel Olson, Tree Carr, Alejandro Salinas, and Juliana Davar for their wonderful input in this video collaboration that I've put together. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I have enjoyed being a part of your dream circles, and I hope to continue sharing dreams with all of you. And I want to thank Reece Jones for reaching out to me in the beginning of the journey in this group. This has been more than a group. This is a movement that we are creating, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. So check out the Lucid Hive. We will have a YouTube soon, but for now, go to our Facebook page, go to our Instagram account. It's the Lucid Hive on both, and interact with us, comment. We have such a great communication happening there. It's alive and it's buzzing. So get your butts over there, and I look forward to seeing you there.